Well, guys, this is my official logo. And I do want to ask if people actually do want merch. I can make merch. I mean, it's real easy for YouTubers to do that now, I think, where it's almost like, I mean, I don't even have to pay for it. It's just, if people buy it, they buy it, and that's just how it works. Like, I don't even have to make an investment into it. But if people want that, I made this. This is just like a custom thing that I made. This is the typical thing that I normally wear in the winter, like a crow neck. I just think the sweatshirts are too baggy, you know, with all the pockets and stuff. So to me, this is how my merch would go. And to be honest, this is probably not the exact perfect, but let me actually talk about my logo. So this logo was made probably back in January. I just made it. I just found, like, I was looking up different combinations, DG, and all this is just an intertwined D and G, and I think it looks cool and very clean, and so that's why I decided to go with it. But my merch would be very simple. What it would be is, and I don't even think this is far enough over, it would be this over here. I understand when people have a logo on, whether it's a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or whatever, it always goes on the right. I always thought that was stupid because we read left to right. So I would want it here, which is on the left, and possibly even over more. I mean, again, this was just something that was designed, but so it would just be like this big. I think the size of it's probably pretty good. I don't want it to be too big. Very clean. I would have it maybe even over a little bit more. And then the other thing that I want to do is, and I have it on here, is I have it on the back as well. And the only problem with this is I want this up more because they wouldn't let me do it when I customized it. This was a while ago, but when I did this, I want a very small logo on the back. This is very, it is a very hairy. My cat was laying on this, not gonna lie. I mean, my cat was sitting on it, but I want it up more. You know what I'm saying? Like right up against there. And the reason I haven't been wearing this is because this material, I'd want a different type of material than this because it makes it too warm. I don't want it to be this warm. I have another crow neck that's better material than this, but this is like fuzzy and it's just too warm. So I'd have to figure all that out. But yeah, that's basically it. So it'd be a very small logo. I'd want it right up against here though. I don't want there to be this space. You see the space in between the seam and the actual logo? That's because that's as far as I could go. I'd want it right up against, like, with like a very small amount of space and then the logo. But it's a very small logo on the back, right up against the top. That's the design I want. And then the front, it's just in the left. And I have thought about getting a secondary logo. I've thought about maybe doing some type of animal or something. I don't know, maybe that'll be incorporated. But right now, this is just my main logo. People asking, will I change my logo? Probably, no, I'm probably not going to change my profile picture, my YouTube picture. I mean, I do look like a badass in that. I look pretty good. People say I look like a weirdo, but I also like the blue. Like when you go on your For You page, the blue on my profile pic really pops the background of it, so I don't think I'm going to change it to this. But this is a badass logo, if we are being honest, it is. It's a pretty sweet logo. But I might change my banner to this logo. And then another thing, if you are a channel member, I'm going to change the channel member. You know how when you're a channel member and you've got the little emblem next to your name? That's going to be changed to my logo rather than whatever it is right now. So that's another thing. So that's just the reality, and that's just, excuse me, my new logo. There it is right there. Here it is from a far away angle. Well, I mean, I don't even have this thing. I can't maneuver this with one hand. But that's basically it. And a nice little thing there. And then also, people want to see this. Yes, it is the 100K. The 100K subscribers right next to the Lego Twin Towers. I had to move these, actually. I do want to do a room tour. Those are my secondary. I actually just got that monitor. I just got that computer. But I do want to do a room tour at some point, maybe in the coming days. You got the Twin Towers right there. That's nice. The Lego Twin Towers. And then I mean, this is kind of, I don't know, man. I think YouTube kind of went cheap on this, honestly. You can see your reflection in there. You got a little reflection. But it's like they used to have one where it was an actual play button and it was like 3D, but now it's just this. And even the A Million one is the exact same thing. But that's the play button. I got that a while ago, obviously, but people didn't see that. I posted it on X. That was the only thing I did. But yeah, that's my logo, guys. And that's basically it.